The RC four-wheel drive carbon assault monster truck. As awesome as this thing is, it's time to give it the first drive. We're going to drive on the stock battery, 2S and 3S LiPo just to see what it's got. If you're unfamiliar with this truck, I'm going to show it to you real quick and then we're getting right outside. Take a look. First up, you got the Manticore body. That's pretty darn awesome. I love the orange. You can put the battery in the back or the front. It does have a brushed outcry system in it. Servo on axle. Got the D44 axles with metal tubes. A nice metal truss. So pretty darn beefy there. It's got an AX2 2-speed transmission. 27-turn brushed motor. Sway bars front and back. You can swap the shocks from here onto the arms and with the sway bars up to here. And we'll be doing that a little bit later. I've got 25 weight in the shocks, 25 weight shock oil, and guys, let's see, real beadlock wheels. Love that. Oh, did you see the hubs? Now, time to power this thing up and get it outside. First run, first gear, nickel metal. Let's see what it's got. Not a whole lot. Let's try that second gear. Let's see, there we go. Wow, it definitely needs some more power. Moving right along though, I mean. Let's go ahead and get that 2S in it right now. Okay, 2S first gear. Not much better. Not much better, all right? Second gear at 2S. Wow. I hope 3S peps this thing up a little bit. Wow. First gear. Looks beautiful. Needs some power. Time for 3S. All right, guys, it's 3S time. Let's see what it's got. This is first gear. Oh! All right. Got a little pep. Did you guys see that? Okay. Yes, this thing just really needs some power. Beautiful. Let's try that second gear. See what we got now. Oh, it bogged down on the takeoff of second gear. Speed is definitely up. All right. This radio is really hard to drive one-handed. Can't hardly turn it very much. Yeah, we absolutely get back into first gear. Well, I wonder if it's fast enough for a jump. Let's give that a try. There we have the good old bike ramps, and here we have the truck. It is in second gear. Woo! Landing was good. It just really needs some power and a different radio so I can drive one-handed. All right. turn. That's just right. Now, if you watch the torque twist, see that? When I move the sway bars around and put them on the axle housings themselves and put the shocks on the arms, that should be taken care of. Both sway bars should keep that under control. It lands really good though. I mean, even with the shocks the way they are, that shock roll is actually just about right for this style truck, but we know we're doing some mods to this thing. Get some power in it, get some slap wheelies. All right. I don't really have much to get reversed. There we go. Well, guys, that was the first run. The truck has a lot of potential, but it also has a few issues. Now, as far as the potential goes, put some power in this thing, and I think it can handle with the best of them. I really think it has that level of potential, especially when you move the shocks back to the arms, the sway bars out to the axles. The biggest issue, and you may have saw this in the video, is with the steering. Now, one of the C-hubs actually rotated. It's kind of set up like a Wraith, so it has two screws, one at the top and one at the bottom. It rotated forward, and that really messed up the caster. So that was more than likely what you guys saw on there. You know, it just kind of really affects the look of everything when that caster gets messed up. So the steering, that's a big deal. Got to get that repaired or at least upgraded, and I'll put the aluminum C-hubs on this thing. So the aluminum C-hubs, I'll try to get the aluminum knuckles for it to get all that just, you know, bulletproofed out and done. Power, it needs some power. I'm thinking some kind of a brushless setup. Not really sure just what I have in stock yet to put in this. Censored, uncensored, don't really know yet, but we're going to find out. Should I motor and gear for first gear in the transmission or second? Now, I'm kind of thinking first gear is where it needs to be built for, with second gear just for, you know, some freestyle stuff, you know, stuff like that. Definitely needs a front steering servo as well. So in the stock radio, although I do think it's halfway decent, I can't hardly drive it one-handed the way the steering wheel is so far out. So it's probably good for two-handed driving. In fact, it drives perfectly fine like that, but it definitely needs a better steering servo, and I'm going to change that radio out. This servo right here, when you're backing up, this servo, even though you turn the endpoints down, the servo can't really hold those endpoints when backing up with the lock diffs, and the tires will get into the arms, and it'll kind of try to lock it up a little bit. So other than some fine tuning, this thing is going to be phenomenal. I'm going to get it tuned out, and it's going to run quick, I guarantee you. In that description are links to RC4WD drive for the truck itself, and also the parts and pieces that I'm going to end up putting on this. At least the C-hubs. That's the number one thing I've got to get on here. And I'll have those along with the shocks moved to the arms, the sway bars moved out, and all new electronics for the next video. That may be a week or two away. We got to get the C-hubs in to where I can get this thing to where I think it needs to be. Guys, hopefully you liked the video. Check that description for links, affiliate links, eBay, Amazon, AMain, Walmart. They're all down there. Use those links to go and check out with whatever's in your cart. It all counts. You do that, you help out the channel. Guys, hopefully you liked the video. Make sure you're subscribed, and thank you all for watching. If you guys like what you see, make sure you're subscribed. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. If you really like what you see, consider clicking on that join button down below. With that, you can actually become a channel member. Members get early viewing of many of the videos, and you know, a little bit more personalized. Guys, thank you all for watching.